The summer of 2023 probably went on record internationally as one of the worst fire seasons in British Columbia. And unfortunately for us, it literally passed through KXI's backyard. Everyone saw it, everyone experienced it. It creates a lot of anxiety, a lot of nervous people, and the requirement for servicing communication towers became an instant priority. 150,000 people, especially during an emergency situation, could not be left without cell service, no matter the cost. After the massive wildfires came through, the entire power system, the feed line, the power poles, everything burnt to the ground. So every single one of those towers on the side of that west side mountain were powerless. The generators kicked in like they were supposed to, but they're designed to run intermittently as needed when there's a power outage, not when the power is actually cut off. So that required a demand instantly that these generators be refueled 2 to 3 times a week. And as a high priority, that fuel has to go up. Whether the road's washed out, whether it's burnt, until forestry was able to come in and clean it up, that road was probably fairly inaccessible by a standard vehicle.
Yeah, what we're doing here today, we're basically doing a use case scenario in bringing fuel up to a prime power site where we've got generators running and they have to be refueled periodically. It was a big fire last year and it burned all the power lines to the site. So, you know, everyone wants their cell service. So we got to keep the generators running, keep the sites, the radios and everything powered up. My name's Bill Schulte, come from a telecoms background, 25 years in wireless telecom. Telecom's pretty well taken me all across the world in all kinds of environments and all sorts of terrain and all sorts of kind of crazy situations. What I've seen at KXI is I've seen the potential and how it could save money and time, and most of all safety, because safety is a big concern in telecoms. As a manager in telecoms over the years, I wouldn't go to sleep unless I heard from all the guys, you know, and made sure everyone was safe and okay. And this technology just reassures me of safety aspect of it and what's involved.
On a job site like this, how often would this be serviced or graded, or is it as needed, or is there kind of a determined schedule, or how would this road be maintained?
A road like this, once it's been put in, when they do the original construction, oh gosh, they might do nothing with it for years and years.
Right.
Depending on what kind of work you're doing, you might be in your pickup truck in the bush every day of the week. And if it's really rough and I have the side-by-side with me, then I choose that over the pickup truck, because you absolutely beat the tar out of your pickup truck. So last week I ripped the skid plate off my pickup coming up here after the loggers were here for one day. So
when I was in the vehicle with Joel, he made very adamant right away. He noticed the truck, how easy it was. It's doing all the thinking, it's taking the guesswork, it's taking the white knuckling out of what could be a scary situation. In those kind of situations, it's imminent that, in this case, diesel fuel gets there. And I think that puts a lot of pressure on the driver especially. He's most likely pushing himself in the vehicle out of the comfort zone to make sure it gets there. And the KXI technology instantly alleviated that pressure on the vehicle and the driver.
Once you start up a bad road like this, you're committed to, like last Friday when I headed up here, once you're part way up, you're not going to try and turn around here.
No, that's probably the worst thing.
That's the worst thing you could do, yeah. So then you're committed to carrying on. There's lots of times where I had a pickup truck, had a winch, and get into somewhere and just say, I'm not going in there. It's just going to end badly, right? So
it was exciting. It was a milestone for KXI to see the first prototype vehicle do its first real-world job, and it did it with ease. Mission critical creates a level of nervousness, and that creates a level of danger, and the KXI technology is built for that. That is the exact correct tool to take into that mission critical situation.
Myself personally, after 25 years in the business, I can see it letting a lot of managers rest easy at the end of the day, knowing that their crews are safe.
It was in its moment doing its thing, and everyone came home eased and relaxed, and it went just like it was supposed to.